see all of these bees down here below the hive? This was a small swarm that actually swarmed from this hive and then set up residence underneath it. So they have built comb. I'm pretty sure there's a queen laying eggs. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to get these bees in another hive, and we're going to cut the comb out and rubber band them to some frames, and then hopefully just get them in a home before the weather gets cold. And I'm going to do everything that I can, feed them, give them what they need, so that hopefully they can make it through the winter. I'm not sure they will. This is my first year beekeeping, so this is a little adventure to go on today, for sure. I've never done this, so I'm pretty excited, and I was just going to take you along for the ride. Okay, so what we have to give this little swarm is a 10 frame deep hive body, and that is way too big for the swarm. So what I'm going to do, what we are doing, it was suggested to me to use insulation to fill in some space so that so they can be kind of cozy here in the center. So I am using insulation on both sides, and I'm going to give them 5 frames altogether. I'll probably take a couple of frames from the larger hive out there so that they can have some food stores from that frame, and they'll have drawn out comb. I did not have an entrance reducer, so we just made a little styrofoam or insulated entrance there for them, and it's in the center and very small, so that will reduce any robbing, because a very small swarm is it can get robbed out pretty easily because they're vulnerable. So this is the mission. We're going to be putting them in this hive body, and hopefully they will make it their home. No.
Well, I don't know. They might go across.
Yeah. All of the babies.
That just cut across.
Whew.
Okay, so once you smoke this area again.
Okay.
And I'll just continue. I'll start with this. Certainly, we're going to get lucky and dump the queen in.
We are. Oh, this is good. Woo.
There's a lot of pollen. Okay.
All right. Doing quick.
I'll take some. Now this shirt, I got stung that last time just because the shirt is thin.
Yeah.
And I folded over on it like that. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. So we've scraped most of their...
I say one more sweep, and then I get the rest of their hive, the rest of the...
Right. Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody's pretty much on this side now. Yeah, they're all over here. Even at the front, they're at the face of the hive.
So I'd smoke over here. Is that still smoking?
No. So we're trying to smoke the bees to the side so that we can gently brush them into the hive body. We've cut out most of the comb. We still have some more over here, but we've got actually all of it over here. Lots of comb, which is really good, full of bee bread. It's got lots of larvae. So we were able to save that, and we rubber band them in the hives. So we're using these frames with rubber bands, and we're just placing the comb in there. All right, so I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like they're sending off a signal that the queen is in there. When they have their little butts up in the air, they're sending off that signal to everyone else that indeed the queen is here. So we're gonna put a cover on this and hope that everybody starts marching in. We're gonna give them some time. This was a huge project. About 6 weeks ago, I saw a little bundle under here of bees, and I just thought, okay, it's a little swarm, and I just kind of ignored it. I was advised to ignore it, I have to say. So I did, and then I noticed, oh my gosh, they're building comb under there. And so I got some advice and thought, okay, let's just try this, and we'll put some insulation inside the hive body and then rubber band their comb together. And I gave them a frame of food. So I just hope this works out. I am so new at this. This is my first year, like I said. So what an adventure today. I'll keep you posted. Let's open this up and we'll get these bees fed. All right. So we got most of the bees in this hive body, and I did not see the queen, but I'm really hoping that the queen is in there. So now we're going to feed them sugar syrup. All right. Put this over. This is the only cover I have, I guess.
It is.
Yep. So, yeah, we're going to hope for the best. I'll come back in probably in a week or two and just make sure that there's fresh eggs and just check in and see how they're doing. But I'll keep them stocked with some sugar syrup and hope for the best. I really hope that they don't go back over there in the morning because we spent a lot of time doing this and it was super fun. And yeah, so we think there's a queen in there. We're hoping. Thanks for coming along.